How's it going, everyone? This guy likes to refer to me as that guy is a dick. So you might notice that my setup is a little different. If you guys have been keeping up, you would know that I moved all the way from upstairs to downstairs. My camera's out of battery. It's fucking right there when I start recording. So today, I figured I'd let you guys play Viewer Therapist. It's where I tell you all of my problems and you sit there and nod. So if you've been paying even the slightest bit of attention lately, you'd know that I am uploading a lot less frequently than I have my short little spurts. And really, I come to you guys today because as a creator, I'm at a fucking loss. I don't know where to go from here. Now, I'm not gonna be quitting YouTube or anything drastic. I need a change and I don't know what to do. Because a lot of this whole thing, you know, nobody prepares you for, oh, hey, by the way, 300,000 people are expecting you to upload content that they like. And then I'm always met with the problem, what do I upload to entertain 300,000 people? A gameplay, that's entertainment. Right there, someone playing games. I mean, I know a lot of people really do enjoy it, but I hate to be beating a dead horse, and it just doesn't feel like something that I should be doing all the time. Like, I don't mind gameplays, and it's almost like a podcast. Like, you watch the gameplay and you listen to people talk, but for my channel to be based around that, it just doesn't feel like me. And a lot of my problem ever since I started doing this is I measure my motivation usually comes from my self-worth, and my self-worth is fueled by how popular I am. And it sounds fucked, but it's just, it's something that I've been guilty of from the start, really. Hi, look, I'm doing great. I should be making my views dropped by 500,000. I'm gonna go sulk in bed for 3 weeks. No one should ever be forced to think that way. No one should ever have to think that your self-worth comes from how many people like you, because then you're just fucked. And in the times I've been absent, I've really been thinking hard on that, how I subconsciously start to lose motivation, I start to lose caring about myself, the more I just sort of fall under the radar. How when I'm in everybody's face, I feel like, oh, now I'm liked, now I'm worth being here, I guess. And you know, I guess it's just a fucked up way to think. It's a fucked up way to live your life. And I think it's about time I put myself in a different mindset, which I have tried many times, but you know, they might have all been failures in attempting to readjust the way I think and readjust the way I do. You know, the more you fail, the closer you are to success. So yes, a lot of the times my growth has been stunted, which it has been significantly, or if I'm not growing on YouTube, I'm guilty of just losing my motivation. And I know I shouldn't be running off of motivation, I should be running off of self-discipline, so that content is released regardless, but it's so hard to entertain when you're just not in the mood. And I speak for a lot of YouTubers when I say this, because you need to be in the right mood to be funny, to be the person that your viewers want you to be, and it's so fucking hard. And another thing I've been really scared of is ego. You know, as soon as I started to grow on YouTube, a lot of my friends came to me and they're just like, you're being smug. And from that point on, I am absolutely terrified of having even somewhat of a hint of an ego. Obviously, you know, I'm a smug douchebag with my friends because it's just for comical reasons, but like, as far as being a person, I don't want to be driven by ego. I don't want my confidence to come from ego, because as soon as your confidence is fueled by your ego, and let's say one day you crash and fall and you're no longer the shit, your confidence is gone. I want to be confident in the person I am and the stuff that I create. And YouTube is a huge business. At one point, it stops becoming a hobby and it has to become somewhat of a job. And that's the fact of fucking life. And if I have the opportunity to take what I love and do it as a job, by God, I'm gonna fucking take it. So back to me being at a loss. I don't know what to do with my channel. I've never had consistency. I've tried many series, and you know, a lot of them only go for a few episodes before I'm just like, and if you've noticed, the most recent episodes of Splatter Day have probably been the most consecutive, closer packed together episodes I've released, because I just really tried to be self-disciplined with those, and now I'm going every other week because of this little funk I'm in. And it would be nice to sort of establish myself and brand myself as a certain person, as someone who creates a certain type of content, so you know what to expect from my channel. And I think one of the biggest problems I have is that I don't know what I'm going to upload, and you guys don't know what you're gonna see from me. Which I guess some of you sort of like, because it's like, what the fuck's cool dude gonna upload today? But a lot of you are kind of like, well, where are all these things that you said were gonna happen and they didn't happen? And it fucks me inside to know that I can't just be self-disciplined enough to make this happen, to be motivated enough to make this happen, that I always have to have these downfalls, and it's really fucking aggravating. So my question to you guys is, what do you want? I know as a content creator and as an entertainer, you're not necessarily supposed to give the audience exactly what they want, because then they know exactly what to expect, and that just ruins your whole purpose of being an entertainer. But I have released a fuck ton of things throughout the years I've done this. I mean, I started YouTube when I was 15 and I'm 19 now, so obviously some things have changed. I'm not really all that interested in Lego video games anymore and screaming penis joke humor, you know. Maturing happens. It tends to happen when you get older. So let me know, what have you seen in the past that you have enjoyed? And from what I gather, I can sort of help establish an agenda for my channel. And you know, maybe we can get things off the ground again and I can not be a shitty person. So I do apologize if you've ever expected something from me and it's never come, it's never continued. My mind darts around, as you can probably tell by this video. Everything just goes back and forth. I go in a loop with what I'm talking about. My life is exactly the same. There's this wall here and I can't seem to get past it. My motivation's over there and I'm right here jacking off and complaining to my audience on camera. I guess it's a cheaper way of therapy, I guess. I don't have to go in and spend $75 to talk to someone. I just sort of bitch about everything to you guys. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I think I covered it all. I didn't write any notes like I usually do. This all just came from my ass. But until next time, I'll see ya. Here, we study the wild robin. There he is, drinking propel at his desk. He's a calm beast, but a graceful one at that.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm filming I think he noticed us. Oh god.
What?
I've angered it. I've angered it. Oh no! No!